watch along with the View crew. I am here. My name is Jillian. Hello. I am here with my co-host, Miss Molly Damon, Mr. Brian Avalosino, for another watch along on this fantastic Friday. We did it. It is the end of the week.
Thank God.
I'm so excited. Thank the Lords.
We survived.
Brian has like a 9-day vacation now.
Ooh.
F. Brian.
It's so deserved. So
God.
deserved.
Some of us aren't as cool as you. That's fine.
Parent-teacher conferences just kill you.
Oh no, I do not miss those. No.
I can't imagine.
Nope.
It's
hard pass.
Yeah. I don't think. Okay, that's bigger than I thought it was.
Oh, we have like a little logo thing.
A little
Are you
logo
just
thing.
buttons now?
Yeah, I'm just
Jake's
pushing
not here,
buttons.
so you're just
Yeah,
like-
Jake's not here, so I'm just pushing all the buttons. Yes, I know. It's
Also, shout out to the chat for just automatically giving me Jake's bonus points. I don't know why that's a thing, but thank you.
Hey.
I'll take it.
okay.
So
See, now this starts.
no, no, for the
Yay.
love of God, no. I would no. No.
Now it's like, oh shit. Now it's my turn to say no. No.
No, because I would be flat out garbage. It would just not even be cute. Like, it would just be sad.
Reef.
So,
Sorry, I was gonna joke and say Reefton. He would like. This is joking. He might literally kill me if I do that. And if I
Brian just wouldn't be here forever.
If I would have known earlier, I could have probably made one in time, and he would have been so mad.
Oh gosh. But anyway,
He's not here to argue.
I know Jake is not here. He had some last minute things, so unfortunately he's not here with us. But have a great weekend, Jake. We will see you on Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday. Sorry.
Sunday.
Yeah,
Sunday.
we already have our guest planned for Sunday.
Oh, we do.
Ooh.
That's
Look
right.
at us.
And we will get to that after this match, which is between the Founding Fathers and apparently who has been breaking brackets. Miss Perry Nemiroff is back with the Witching Power. So we got Witching Power, new team, already pretty much had an upset, kind of, in this team's tournament, facing former team champions and the Founding Fathers. I want to know your guys' thoughts on this match. Molly, what do you think is going to be the lowdown of today's match?
Oh man, I was looking forward to this match, but also dreading it because I want to say with my whole heart that Witching Power will win this, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But maybe if I hope hard enough, it will.
If you believe it's true.
Yeah. I'm just excited to see everyone involved here play tonight, and I don't know, maybe something crazy happens and Witching Power pulls it out.
Wouldn't be a shock with everything that's going on this season, that's for sure. Brian, what are your thoughts?
Look what I just did.
What did you just do?
Brian's like, well, now that we're here and talking about it.
I forgot that I could do that. I'm just kidding.
Boy.
Okay.
All the buttons.
He gave me the buttons. I kind of echo Molly, but I'm going to be hopeful that the Witching Power wins. Just because I would love to see a women's team get to the finals, and I think that would be kind of cool. Although, I mean, I also wouldn't mind seeing a little bit of a. Oh wait, they still have another round after this. It wouldn't be straight to finals, but Founding Fathers.
I'm like, I don't even know how many rounds in the tournament are there. I don't know.
Such a hot mess.
After the singles tournament, I'm just like, how many, what, and I don't know.
So I mean, I kind of would love to also see Founding Fathers play Deception.
Yeah.
So it's.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm kind of torn on this one.
That would be
But
pretty sweet.
yeah. So who knows?
But I think I'm going to echo everyone's sentiments here. My heart wants Witching Power, but if I was in Vegas and I was putting money down, my money's going to Founding Fathers and the GOAT. I mean, it's Dan Merle. It's Dan frickin' Merle and John Roca.
True.
I think it really is going to come down to what the wheel has to say. Because I feel like the strengths of the Witching Power are very different from the strengths of Founding Fathers and vice versa. So this is going to be a very interesting one. I'm very seated. I'm also really excited to see how they're going to play off with one another. Two very different teams in that aspect. So let's find out. Let's get this thing rolling. Brian, you keep pushing those buttons.
More buttons. More
More
pushing.
buttons.
There we go. And here we go.
Who are we going to get an ad from today?
Perry Nemiroff,
Who knows? Hopefully not boners.
Really well this season. Now you're going up to play Dan Mullins and John Roca.
It's weird to think about at this point how many Schmoedown champions I will have played, and there is nobody that I would want to go up against a duo like that with than Haley.
I just love the two of them together.
Me too. Oh my!
This is the face of Kentucky.
Oh.
This is the face of the Quirky Mercs co-manager, knowing with all certainty.
That is the sleepiest kitty.
What they did in that first
Oh
game,
my God.
Sometimes you
I'm
just run up
obsessed.
against someone that's on a miracle run. Sometimes you just come up against what seems like destiny.
Here we go, round one.
Ooh, I like that
teams
background.
Tournament. And of the mountains that
Is that the new
Schmoedown
background?
has
Is that the new
offered,
house background?
the
Yeah,
one
nice.
that's
Like it.
yet to
I
summit
like it,
is
Dan.
winning a tournament. Well, that stops right here, right now.
I know the Founding Fathers. I know their reputation. I know they're very good at this game, but we had some rock solid leadership in Koi, and I really do think just focusing on playing our game, playing it the best we can, and having fun while we do it is going to give us a
F-word.
chance here.
Founding Fathers do have weaknesses. The Founding Fathers have lost this year.
We seem to bring out the best out of every team. That's the game. And I'm sure Haley and Perry won't be any different. They're looking to kind of establish themselves as a team. And I think nothing would make them be even more fearsome as a duo than taking us out.
Haley, Perry, I respect you.
I also
respect
appreciate
your
that Dan
knowledge,
Merle has a
respect your
teacup
skills,
behind him.
But unfortunately, you are
I
in
didn't
even
catch
my
that.
way, and
It's
you are
you.
in John Roca's way. When we lost that belt to corruption, I said this ends at spectacular, where the road to
that
spectacular
a Star Trek
runs
teacup?
through you.
I can't tell.
Oh my god! Look at his little teeth.
I know.
It's little.
We've got contingencies. We've got Spidey Cats.
Oh
Wouldn't
my
mind
God.
some, I don't know, maybe Scream or
Oh
Jurassic
my
Park questions in
God.
the mix, but I'm open to anything.
Today, the Quirky Mercs
I wonder if
continue
he
their run.
waited until
today,
Spidey Cat was
Spidey
asleep,
Cat
and then it was
naps
like,
about it.
okay, now's my time.
Where's my little boys?
I just want to
Get up
boop
power.
right on the nose.
Double bubble, toil and trouble. Your time's up.
I have more Spidey Cat, please. Oh my God. I need more Spidey Cat in my life. Can it? I appreciate that 90% of that promo was just a sleeping Spidey Cat. Like, Keanu.
The future's yours for the taking.
Keanu's a,
now.
I like me some Keanu. Keanu's a nice dude.
He is a nice dude.
Mark, that's exactly what we thought. You know,
Augustus Gloop, I know that reference. I actually know who he is referring to.
I know,
this
right?
time.
They were able to do against the Misfits.
No
What
dog
will
Molly
they do
in the
against the seasoned
background.
team
No.
of former champions
Birthday.
in Dan Merle and John Roca? That's going to be the big question, right? Can they get it done? We know that they're beloved. We know that how much everyone's
Hey,
behind them.
Narnia.
And then the Founding Fathers. Is this their last run together? We don't know. Is this
Are we
is it one
hinting-
of those things where can they?
Was
if
he
they go out in
hinting
the
that
first
if
round,
they don't
should
win, that they
reach
might
that
break
thing?
up? The Founding
However,
Fathers?
if they get it done, if they're able to get back
Highly
together,
doubt it.
can we see another run of greatness for what these two legends have done? And the other thing is the factions, right? The factions, it's everything. Because look, mathematically, I think mathematically it looks like the Quirky Mercs can't win first place.
Yeah, we
I
can't
think,
get them all.
but
Can't
either
get 'em
way,
all.
it is still bragging rights. He's got the team's champions. For you to be able to have the automatic 5 points and getting the witching power there for Koijandra would be big. But the other thing is
We
not
can't let Hilo in because he'll just body slam, jump into Molly's lap.
to even compete.
That's what he
with Corrupt.
does.
So
I'm a lap
that
dog.
being said, though, the manager of the reigning
Yes.
movie trivia
Deadpool has a
Schmoedown champion
crown.
Shazam and manager of the Witching Power, Koijandra is here, and of course, man who needs this win.
So I'm gonna be completely honest. My
alive.
brain just completely forgot
Bobby
that Shazam won the teams tournament.
All right.
And like
I-
won the belt. Like my
Let's
brain
start with
just
you here.
like
You
just
know, you said
pushed
it
that out of my mind for some reason.
back here
I don't
on
know
this,
why, because I love Shazam.
a little over.
I actually completely forgot
weeks
that
ago,
Gucci
and
was manager
Shazam
of
won the titles on
The
that
Founding Fathers.
undercard.
I thought the Founding
You had
Fathers
talked
for a
about
second
when
were just
Grey
their own
Drake lost,
entity.
that
Man,
you
yeah,
guys
no.
needed
After
to
this
win
last
thing,
weekend,
this
my brain
tournament.
is just like
the
mush.
exchange.
So like
You
I
guys were
don't
the
remember
favorites.
things.
You were the Yankees, kind of going in, and right now you're the Yankees.
Yeah, you're 100% right. I mean, look, we needed that win the other day. We didn't get it, unfortunately. I told everybody before the season started, there's a lot of good teams out there, and Corruption is just playing out of their minds. And they got a nice lead right now. We need to win this tournament, and we got our best guys to do it. We got our Jordan and Pippen in this thing. So that's why they're there. They're here to
Sports
take it.
reference.
They're here to put us back into the spectacular. We can't have a spectacular without the Outlaw. He needs to be there. He's going to do it.
You can.
All right. Well, you hear names.
I don't think it's
the
happened
Chicago
before.
Bulls or the New York Yankees, and that didn't seem like the confidence Billy Martin might inject into his squads. And so, Coy, I got to ask you, as somebody who just has a ray of luminescence, an effervescent skill, if you will, that translates in your competitors so mightily. How are you going to upset the Founding Fathers here today, ruin the Gucci versus chances of doing anything in this tournament, and running away with this yourself?
I think we see every match as an individual match. We don't really look at we don't moneyball this thing. We don't look at the statistics and weigh our options. We look at how we're playing. We look at how we're feeling.
Chuck, I beg to differ about the Yankees.
People can't possibly know every single fact in every single movie except maybe Adam Collins.
I'm trying so hard not to
can't possibly have all that.
I'm trying so hard not to take Kylie's bait. I'm trying so hard.
Or what Dan Merle's done. We look at it as how the Witching Power is playing. And going into this,
I love how
because
even
we've
Coy
upset
is
people
like,
this
no
whole
one's
season. We've
perfect
been the
except
underdog
Adam
this whole
Collins,
season.
and he's like,
So
not
we're
even on
planning
my
on playing
team.
that way. And even if we can't place at number one,
Adam
I want
Collins,
place.
who is
Even if
also
we
not
can't
boring.
Do what we need to do to get me that Modi. I want the
boring.
Witching Power to know they're as powerful as they are, so that next season and going forward, each of these players individually and as a team has the confidence to keep going. So it's about individual games. It's about having fun playing individual games.
I mean,
it's about
she picked against them
knowing
today,
what these
so
players can do, and I think they got this.
All right. Well, we thank both you guys, both Gucci.
Oh, that's so
Coy.
true.
Good luck to you both.
I came
and we'll see you
to
in
Chuck's
just a moment.
Animal Crossing Island
All right,
wearing a
we
Red
drop
Sox
out
hat, and he's
the
a
two
Yankees
men
fan.
both ready to go, and,
Yes.
and knowing Dagnino, he's got to be a little desperate
And my
right now. You know,
Jedi
this is the last shot for him.
Dagnino
if
is
they want to compete and try to win the
definitely
championship,
desperate.
the faction championship. That is.
Yeah, Christian, and I think I figured out Coy Jandrew's internet connection. I think it's fine. I think he just pours himself a nice tall bowl of Rice Krispies and puts it right next to his microphone before every match. It's his good luck charm.
It's kind of his shtick now, is just to have the worst sound out of anybody in the entire league.
Maybe he's made of vinyl, and those are the.
That's
the
like,
snaps
I have
and
this
crackers
one
you
kid
hear
in my
playing a
class.
classic record.
I'm
We're looking forward
convinced
to
he
him cutting
has
out in the
a
post
headset.
All right,
but
so
like the microphone
with
is like
that, Mark,
in
I
his
ask you,
mouth.
Oh my
ready?
god.
Right now, hey, it's
Could
your
you talk
tomorrow.
for
Well,
this?
it will be tomorrow for one of
I'm
these.
like,
Oh my gosh.
get it
Ladies
out of
and
your
gentlemen,
mouth.
it's time
Ew.
for the movie trivia.
The kids hate it too.
Schmoedown. Introducing first, representing the Quirky Mercs with a record of 1 win, no defeats. Haley, the Firestarter, Fouch, and Scary. Harry,
Fire starter.
Demeroff, the Witching Power.
I love her hat.
I do too.
I love
Harry,
her
let's
hat.
start with you.
And the backdrop too.
The backdrop
You and I were texting
reminds
each
me
other
of
afterwards, and I
Miss
told you
Frizzle.
the biggest comeback in Schmoedown.
I'm pretty sure I had a
history, and you
comforter
couldn't
growing
believe it.
up with a very similar
Going
pattern
back
on it.
that match and looking how you guys got here.
It reminds me of like
and
a
same
tarot
question I asked you
card
last time, Perry,
table.
the re-spark,
Or,
the love for the game again. Did that come back after that comeback
like
as well?
crystal ball.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
But I will admit, I still can't believe that happened last time.
Was it
I am feeling
confirmed
pretty
that was
good
the
about it
biggest
though this
comeback
time because
ever?
we're going
I
up
think
against two
so.
champs, and
Wow.
I'm going into this match feeling like we just earned our place. And I don't think there's any better way to do a match like this.
Haley, we've seen managers in the past inspire their teams and rally their competitors, but echoing Christian's question to Perry, it was just an unbelievable all-time record comeback. How much of that do you attribute to your manager of your faction, the Quirky Mercs? Just it's showing us the one positive thing we actually all want to test positive for this year, happiness.
Stay positive, test negative.
I think it's like a perfect trinity, right? Like it's hard for me to be down around Perry anyway, and then you throw in Koi, and it's just a big happy hug that like helps take some of the pressure off, because I'm gonna love those guys and they're gonna love me no matter what happens.
All right, so with Perry Nemiroff here and Haley Fouch, ladies, good luck to you. We're gonna put you in the waiting room and wait for your opponents.
Another ad.
I see a world that leads with love.
Laptops.
That reminds me, I need to Black Friday shop soon.
I do too. I'm almost done with my Christmas shopping already.
Good
A lot of the places are already doing, like, there is no Black Friday anymore. It's
It's like
Black
Black
Friday
November. Like it's
3
just
months.
like it's just November. It's just Black Friday.
Black Friday is when I get all my movies.
For knockout.
So you guys, you'll be happy to know that we started buying 4K discs.
Ooh.
Like we got rid of most of our Blu-rays, but now that we have a PS5, we can play it 4K discs. So we got the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy so far, but plans to get many more, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Dangerous Dan Murrow, the Founding Fathers. The Founding Fathers, Dangerous Dan Murrow, and the Outlaw. What a season it has been, gentlemen. A strange season, an up and down season.
What a season it has been with you losing
John,
your belts.
let me start with you because we're going over this.
Kind of an
You and
odd
I
intro
talked about
there.
this.
What a
You've
season
had
it has
some great
been. You
matches
don't
this
have
year.
the belts
You've had
anymore.
barn burners. You've had these matches. You haven't. You had your victory against Paul Oyama, obviously in the beginning, but a few narrow losses here too. How important is this tournament, not only for you, but just in general for the Founding Fathers?
Yeah, I think it's really important. You know, you take a few losses and you kind of recover and try to figure out what the new tactic is, what the new approach is. And all you end up doing really is finding out that, hey, I've got all the knowledge that I can have at this point. Let me add some more to it. Let me let go of those losses, learn from those losses, and see.
He changed his background, huh? He added more books.
Yeah, more books, yeah.
So I was bound to take some hits. There are some great players. I was this close to Ethan, 1 point away. We were this close, 2 points away from corruption. So I'm not taking hard losses. The TKO was a wake-up call from Adam Collins, and shout out to you for waking me up. And we'll see what happens. I'm relaxed. I'm ready to play with my friend. I've gone back to the season 1 approach of just having fun, being in the cage with these great
Billy,
players. And
I
seeing
was
what
waiting
happens at
for
the end.
someone
And I'm excited
during,
to be taking on Perry and Haley, 2 people I've watched for
the
quite some time.
Smash-a-thon to try to convince
him
him
to
sell his hat.
7 points down.
I was waiting for it, and no one did it. I was going to be like,
knockdown, drag out fight, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, on the subject of TKOs,
I mean, because we know he's got more than one. Oh, he definitely has more than one. He could let go of one of them.
Say that y'all have a 5-3 record with 4.
Or what if that is just his
so
only one?
Today, are you looking to make a statement that the
I had a Red Sox hat that I wore
that knockout
everywhere?
It's like we said, Roka's like a cartoon character where he has the same outfit just in his closet multiple times. It's like the hat, the shirt, and the pants. Just like
obviously, with the faction points, we want that extra point. A TKO or a KO would be fine, but John and I are also very devoted to this game, and nobody ever shows us up. So I will commit. I'm going to call our shot right here today. John and I will come back from 8 points down today, and we're going to break that record.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what?
Before you drop out and start this match,
I wouldn't want to be 8 points down.
When you guys
come
lost
back.
the championship to corruption.
Why do you keep bringing that up? We've all moved on. It's ancient history. We've all moved on.
Because Dan held up a sign and he said, this all ends in spectacular. Now, obviously, that's not going to be against corruption per se in the title match, but does it still pertain to corruption? Does it still pertain to this tournament? Does it still pertain to the message you were getting out at the end of that match?
Corruption doesn't have the belts
100%. People obviously with John and I as a team, we're out to prove that we're not a fluke, that it wasn't just that we got lucky or whatever else people want to say.
So Merle's clearly a Star Trek
I'm playing it
fan,
spectacular.
I know. I see that
And
Spock
there is
there
still a
back there.
chance.
And his shirt
Looking
is the
at
Star
the singles
Wars
tournament, looking at what's
logo.
happening right now.
Yeah.
Star
I
Trek.
wish John was at my side,
I think.
but there's still a chance that for me and Corruption, this still all ends in spectacular. And we'll just have to see what happens. So it's going to end at the end of the year as it does either way. I would love for it to end for John and myself to prove to everyone in this league, to everyone that's naysayed us and said we're over the hill or whatever, that we got lucky, that they were booing us, or I don't know, all the excuses
in
you
first
hear.
place as far
It's
as
for us
faction
to prove that
points,
we
correct?
belong here.
Yes.
We can
I
do it the
believe
hard
so.
way.
I think
And
someone
also,
posted after
if
the
it comes down
sections
to
went
a
yesterday.
one-on-one matchup,
Someone
between
correct me
myself
if I'm
and a
wrong.
member
They're
of Corruption, I'm
15
ready for that
points
as well.
ahead.
Oh my gosh.
Hello.
Someone please. Someone
Here's
correct
our
me if I'm wrong.
insert.
Is everybody
What do we
doing? Thank
think?
you for watching.
Gotta be boners.
Today. And
Boners.
look, everybody has had to adjust to 2020. It's been a real
what's this?
It can reduce stress. It can improve sleep.
Headspace.
Is meditation.
Headspace.
You go to Headspace.
Headspace, that's not bad. I'll take
Yeah.
Headspace.
I have Headspace. I used to use it all the time.
Schmoedown for a
I
free
should probably
1-month
still use
trial.
A
it.
free
Each have
1 month
15
trial.
seconds.
Anyway,
Best
we're doing a
contestant
play
answer
along today,
with
ladies
whatever
and
utensil you
gentlemen.
have handy
So
on
if you've
whatever
never joined
right-
us for play along, we play along. Round for round, question for question. Round 1, we have our whiteboards, which every other competitor in the Schmoedown should also have, because us lowly reactors have whiteboards.
You can
And
buy
then-
them like a pack of 6.
You could buy
guys.
like a bunch of them at Target for like $5. Like, come on.
Or steal them from a
Once we ask you
school,
by
like I
name
did.
or nickname to reveal your
steal
answer,
them from
please
school.
show what you wrote.
Rounds
to your
2 and
camera. At the
3,
same time, you
there's a
verbalize
lot
your
of
answer
shouting, a lot of
into
screaming.
the
It's a fun
microphone.
time.
Each
Feel free to
question
play
is
along
worth
in the
1
chat. The
point.
chat's
There's
a little
no
bit
penalty for missing
delayed,
a
so we
question. There
can't
is no
cheat with the
stealing,
chat.
at least not in round
So
number
feel
1.
free to play along.
Each
It's a fun
team
time.
has 3 usages of
I'm
the
apparently at
JTE
24 points
rule
already.
throughout the
Party.
Reef Ton, the
of the
betrayal.
match. Named for
Take away
famous
his
black
mod
talking
status.
cat
Take away.
JTE from Hocus Pocus. You also each have 1 challenge to be utilized at any point.
I just hope that
You must
my
bring in
erase
your manager,
markers
and then
have-
they'll talk it over, and we'll hear the argument. And then if your manager wants to
We
issue
always
the
do better
challenge,
when
they
Jake's
will
not
confirm
here,
and
so
ratify.
we'll see.
That's the thing. I always do so good when Jake's
Wait,
not
Christian,
here.
they're lined up.
Bogus.
They're ready to go. Look at those game faces. Wow, this is
Here
just
we go.
Game face on.
Dan Merle, are you ready?
A lot of
Oh, I'm ready.
smiles.
Haley,
well,
are you
half
ready?
half smiles.
Oh yeah,
John, are you ready?
Absolutely.
And Perry.
that I am.
Then let's get
ready.
ready to Schmoedown. All right, round number 1. Question number 1. Here it is.
The category of action adventure.
What actress plays Sarah Ashburn alongside Melissa McCarthy's Shannon Mullins in the 2013 action comedy The Heat?
I don't think this is correct.
Had a
I'm
rough
thinking
day
of
today,
another
Christian. I
movie.
went to a chocolate factory. Got a little too handsy with the river. Got sucked into a tube and almost died. How was your day?
I think you're watching something in your sleep.
I know this
5,
is wrong, but
4,
I think this is wrong too, but
2,
I put
1,
Sandra Bullock.
pens
I put
up.
Sofia
Please,
Vergara.
Hands up. And Dan Merle.
Sandra
Wow.
Bullock?
Oh,
I was
yes.
thinking
Yay.
I was thinking of a different movie.
Sandra Bullock.
John
That movie is actually pretty funny.
Jill, that was my second guess.
and Perry.
Sandra Bullock.
All right, all the way around the horn. As we get to question number 2.
All right. That is in the world of the 80s, the 1980s. And here's the question. What 1985 movie has the line, last night Darth
wait.
Vader came down from planet Vulcan and told me that if I didn't take Lorraine out, he'd melt my brain? I've never
What?
enjoyed reading a question more.
I know, I saw that big smile on your face.
I mean, did you hear what he just got to say
I
out
have
loud
no
to the
idea.
public?
I know. 5,
What's that
4,
geek movie that you try to
3,
get me to watch?
2,
Molly, I feel like that's
1.
what it is.
Pens down, please. And Haley.
Revenge of the Nerds.
That
I
was
mean,
what
I
was gonna-
started
John
writing Back
Roca?
to the Future, but I don't think that's right.
Back to the Future.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh!
I was gonna guess back. I was gonna guess Back to the
Miss- and
Future, but I was like,
then
no.
Hey, you.
Damn
It's
it.
Back to the Future.
That is correct.
Man,
Founding
damn it.
Fathers going up here.
I'm so mad. I was literally
4-2
like, Back to the
as we get
Future.
to our next question.
I was thinking.
Damn it.
I was like,
Revenge
the
of
year is
Nerds.
right.
All right, question number
Lorraine
3.
is a person in Back to the
Which
Future.
actor
I'm
plays
mad at myself.
Henry Hill in Goodfellas?
I don't know.
It's, Marty McFly.
Wow, well, this is
and
going
Christian,
great
you remember
so
what cassette
far.
tape he put into the Walkman to sound futuristic?
R.I.P.
I don't even know if he's in this movie.
I couldn't
More on
even name
that
you anybody in
during the next
Goodfellas.
Don't call me a moron. And
Is
5,
Robert De Niro in
Very
Goodfellas?
4, 3,
I don't know.
2, 1. Pens down,
I
hands
just
up.
put
And
Al
John Roca.
Pacino. I don't even know if he's in this movie.
Ray Liotta.
Yes.
Oh,
That's a
clearly.
name.
Ray Liotta.
I know Ray Liotta.
Ray Liotta.
Kylie, I
Haley.
said that I'm not good at this.
Okay, so the founding fathers 6-3.
Wait, why am I
Up
getting
by
canceled
3
already?
here as we
Because
get
I
to
missed
our
Back
next
to the
question.
Future.
Next question.
Back to the Future is.
Chantix.
I've
And
only
here
seen
it
those
is.
movies once
Comic
each, so
book
don't.
movies.
So you can come
Oh,
for me on
comic
that.
book movies.
For a point.
Interesting.
What actress plays the role of scientist Maya Hansen that Tony has a fling with on New Year's Eve,
Oh, I don't
1999, in Iron Man 3?
That's Sean's favorite Iron Man,
Yeah,
though.
so it was always kind of assumed that wasn't actually Eddie Van Halen playing on that tape. It was just somebody trying to sound
I
like
can
him.
picture her,
Only
but I don't know
Eddie
her
could go to
name.
the studio
I've
and
seen Iron Man
recorded
3
it, and
like
that's what
twice.
we hear in Back to the Future.
Legal rights, they wouldn't let it to the opening 5.
99.
4, 3,
Use the repeat if you need it. Bud.
2, 1. Pens down.
Repeat, please.
No, too late.
Here
Oh,
it is.
too late.
Yes, under the wire, and here is that question again. In the world of comic
I
book
would
movies,
challenge
what
that,
actress
Coy.
plays the role of scientist Maya Hansen that Tony
I
has a
would
fling with on
challenge that.
New Year's Eve, 1999, in Iron Man 3?
Yeah, Rachel. Jake
Obviously, we
would
give
probably
a little
have
bit
this.
of,
He's very good at
to the
knowing the names
delay.
of the actors. I'll
Is,
give him that.
Where were
I
you
am
in
not.
1999 New Year's Eve?
No.
New York.
All right. Watching the ball drop?
4,
Shut up,
3,
Billy.
2, 1. Pen down,
Yeah.
please. And we start with John Roca.
Me again? Okay.
I know
Sorry,
this is
no,
wrong, but I
actually,
put
yeah,
Amy
the
Adams.
fourth question, right?
You will
Oh, it
speak
is?
when spoken to,
Yes, I
Rosa.
apologize. Rebecca Hall.
That is right. Yeah.
Guys,
yes.
no.
Perry,
Rebecca Hall.
Dan,
Couldn't pull it.
and Haley.
Rebecca Hall.
Ah,
There you
we've
go. So,
tied it.
Witching
Oh
Power
no,
getting
never
some-
mind. My math skills. Jesus.
No, we
Witching
have
Power
not.
getting a little bit
Jesus,
of a
Matt.
Little
They're
closer.
7-5, going up by 1 as we get to our next question. Next question. Here it is. Question 5.
You guys did jinx me by
Fantasy
giving me a
sci-fi.
nickname. Now I'm
Fantasy
doing
sci-fi.
terrible. I have 0 points
What
right now.
1999 sci-fi western comedy stars Will Smith, Kevin Kline, and Selma Hayek?
Kevin Kline
So now the outlaw,
is
the only
Tulio
perfect round left on the board.
in Road to El
In round
Dorado.
number
He's
1.
also Captain
That's right.
Phoebus in
And
Hunchback of Notre Dame, which
Oh,
Brian still needs to watch.
5,
So clearly,
Alex
you
gives
like
me
that
so
one.
much crap for
3,
liking this movie.
2, 1. Pens down.
Wild
Perry.
Wild West.
It's a
Wild
guilty
Wild West.
pleasure movie.
It is. Dan,
Yeah,
Wild
West.
West.
Haley,
Wild Wild West.
and
Got a
Perry.
point.
Yay.
Wild Wild West.
Outlaw still perfect, and we see
On
ourselves
the
2-point
board.
lead for the founding fathers. 9-7 as we get to
I remember
question number 6.
Seeing
My
like the
opinion,
movie
no points to
poster
be awarded because
outside
nobody
when it
sung
was
Wild Wild
coming
West.
out.
I
think
remember
I
the
own
song
the
being very
Kinda
popular.
did.
Oh
All right.
God,
Next
that song was
category is
everywhere.
comedies.
Wild Wild West.
Thank you, Dan. Question for a point. Which actor starred in the 1980s comedies All of Me, Roxanne, and Dirty Rotten Scoundrels?
I have
Which
no
Kristen
idea.
Carter
I
is
don't
the
know.
latter.
My dog.
Throw out a name.
Ever smelled him?
I have
You know
no
That's not
clue.
nice.
My
Five,
brain is just
4, 3,
mush.
2,
I just
1.
put
Pens
Dustin
down,
Hoffman.
hands up,
I
Perry.
don't even know.
And
No clue.
Dan.
Steve Martin.
Oh,
Yes, Haley.
I like Steve Martin.
Martin.
Yep. John
Steve Martin.
and Perry.
I came up empty.
Oh
All right,
no!
so founding fathers keeping a 3-point lead here as we see ourselves 11-8 as we get to our next question. Horror/thriller.
Ooh.
Who directed 2017's Alien Covenant?
Oh, Jake
You know, it's a
mentioned his
3-point lead
name.
for the
Come-
founding
I'm
fathers.
gonna
This is
write the
right
name
where
of a
the
director.
Witching Power likes to
It's
be.
gonna be
Yes,
wrong.
but it's also they got to try.
But
to,
I'm gonna
they gotta
write it
hope
down
that John
anyway.
misses at least one and not get himself an extra point here. And 5.
Shit.
4,
I'm gonna kick myself
3,
for this.
I think this is wrong,
1.
but
Pens down, please. And
Ridley
Haley.
Scott?
Ridley Scott.
Yes.
Ah,
John.
Yay.
Yeah,
Ridley Scott.
I knew that. Damn it.
Harry.
Ridley Scott.
I wasn't sure if he did
And
the,
Dan.
the newer
Ridley
one or
Scott.
not.
Okay, so 3-point
did the
lead,
original,
6.
didn't he?
It is 13-10.
Yeah.
As we get
That's why
to
I put
our
it. I was
last
like,
question.
ooh.
Now, if John gets this, then he and only he will get a bonus question.
Then we get to
If
yell at
not,
each
we move
other.
on over to round number 2.
Please be
Mark?
animated.
All right, see if John gets that question, but this is the question as to the field. Number 8, and it's in the category of animated films. Could be drawn by hand on a computer.
Are we writing
stop
this or
motion in
yelling?
there.
It's still right.
It's 8.
2010's Disney animated film features
Oh, come
songs
on.
that were written by Lin-Manuel Miranda. Going back to that previous question, Christian. Ridley Scott.
I
Best movie
believe.
is.
If I miss this, I'm gonna be mad.
If you miss this, Brian, I'm gonna be so upset
5,
with you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Is it
Pens down, hands
Moana?
up. Pens
Okay,
down,
good.
hands up.
Oh,
And
I
we start
did
with
not
John
know
Rothman.
that.
Sorry.
Perry.
It's Moana.
It is. Dan.
Away.
Moana.
Yep. Haley.
Moana.
All right, so John doesn't hit it there, so it is a 2-point lead now, and the Founding Fathers 14-12.
I have 2
14-12 as we
points
get
now.
to round
I have
number
4.
2.
I'm killing
Ooh,
it. Yes,
All right,
Mom.
and Koi is in an airport terminal. All right, here we
I'm
go.
not doing
So
Kylie,
round number 2,
watch
Mark, how are we?
Moana. It's one of my
It
favorite
is the
Disney
wheel
movies.
round.
Moana
Christian.
is very,
Wheel of
very
Fate,
good.
Moana's
Doom,
very
and
good.
Justice.
It's so good,
Each
and I had no
team
idea
gets a
he wrote
spin at
the
Death
music.
Star virtual
It also
wheel.
has Django Fett
So
in
on a
it.
category, you're going to hear 6 questions in that particular realm of movie
yeah,
trivia.
Jango Fett.
Schmoedown
So by
goodness.
proxy,
These
it's a
questions
Star
for 2
Wars
points.
movie.
His voice, yeah.
Star Wars
So you
movie.
can
He's
ask
the chief.
Give you 4 options, one of which is the correct answer. At that point, the value of the question goes down to 1. Why is that important? Well,
Yeah,
stealing.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
can we
the
keep
way it
Reefton's
goes.
math, please?
2,
Because I would really enjoy that 26
Wait.
point.
Oh yeah, yeah. Reef Town's
Thanks,
not.
Rachel.
Question in round number 2, because this is the Lawnmower Man reality we all live in, and it is the team's format.
So who do you think? Do you think they're going to spin
Who
first?
goes ultimately is going to have their opponent kicked out of the stream.
Chuck, why do
just a
you
little bit
refer?
so they
Yes.
can't
Yes.
hear the end of the
Frozen.
questions. If any steals are on
the
the table,
song-
Chuck,
it-
Chuck, if you
First-
refuse to watch Frozen, at least watch
bring that
Frozen
other team
2.
back, ask
Frozen
them
2 is
new
great.
opportunities, and then move
Frozen
on
2
with the
was
match,
actually
and
not bad because
so
the
on
music wasn't
and so
as
forth.
annoying.
And so right now,
Frozen 2 is far
Frozen
superior to Frozen
so
1.
they got something to talk
I
about.
don't think I liked it better,
Be with
but I liked it
John,
just about the
Dan,
same.
Anything that has an animated 80s rock ballad, like
Oh,
animated
Gucci
like
has a kitty
video.
too.
Cats
We're gonna
everywhere.
get 6 seconds to talk
What
to
does the cat say?
right now.
What do you guys do? What do you guys
First of all, great job. Fantastic, guys.
Sorry, I blew that last one, man. Damn.
No, you're all good. Don't even worry about it. That was perfect. We're right where we want to be.
Animation.
How you guys feeling? Want to put the pressure on them?
What do you want to do?
I think let's see what let's spin. I mean, let's defer.
Yeah.
Oh,
what do you think? You wanna
I was going to
defer?
say, I wouldn't be surprised if they want to like
That makes sense.
Just
let them go here.
make their leave just go.
The 2 JT rules left.
Yes, negative 13 Reef
All
Town.
right, going to drop them out. So, guys, you can stick around until you find out what they spin. And then
When
we're
I
gonna
get it
drop
right,
out to
I
the
go
next room.
backwards.
All right, so we're going to drop out.
Yep.
Founding Fathers and Gucci, you can stay in the whole time. Just got to keep your hands up. Bring him back.
That's fair,
Haley
Chuck.
And Perry.
That's
and
fair.
Koi got 60 seconds to decide before we.
I wonder what is on the wheel today.
Firstly, that was exactly what we wanted. You guys didn't let any folly affect you mentally. You just kept diving in, and we never let them get more than 3 points ahead. These are the Founding Fathers. These are an incredible team.
Yeah, they're only 2 points behind the Founding Fathers.
It is
That's pretty
true.
Solid.
Happiness. There were a couple of moments where I was like, "Wait, this is a fun time." Remember, it's a Monday. This is a positive, and now we're back to that, which is what I
Well,
want
it's
to see.
Friday, but-
You guys are playing incredibly. And we have all of our JTs.
Oh, no.
We're keeping up with the best in the league, and we're having a fun time. And at no
F.
point have I been concerned. And now we're going into our strength. We're going into the second round. I feel very good about this wheel.
What?
How do we feel?
This should not be surprising.
Feeling pretty good. And I feel
Okay.
like we learned the 2nd
I-
round
this was
strategy
literally.
the hard way
I
last
think I
time,
watched
so
those
it
movies
has
for
to
the
be
first
better than
time
that,
this
right?
year. So
10 seconds.
That was a
And
tough
we're much better off
quote
this time. So
from
let's
that
win
movie,
it. Let's
though.
be comfortable
Yeah.
and let's
I
have
don't
fun. Round 2 is ours.
even-
Let's handle it.
I can barely remember that.
All right.
now,
here's
if
the
Jake
wheel,
missed
and
it,
here's the first
then
spin
that would be
by
something.
The witching
Me,
power.
All right, round
I
and
only
round
put
it
Back to the
goes.
Future because of
Best
Lorraine.
Ridley Scott
but
movie
I-
ever. Looking for the counselor.
Oh.
Westerns, inner geekdom. Ron Howard,
80s,
80s, Denzel,
80s movies.
monster
60 seconds to
movie.
decide. Starting
that's
now.
that. I feel like
Action
that's in the middle.
adventure.
So there are plenty of things in this category I think definitely suit us. There are plenty of things I think don't. It's always a matter of out of the other 11 slices
say
on the wheel, does this
recent.
reach
I think
the upper
I-
or lower half of our goal set, and how
They don't want to get
comfortable we're feeling. What are your
westerns though.
instincts?
Tis the lower half for sure.
Yeah, and I think based on the questions we got wrong in round 1, it would probably be good to spin away.
I'm very comfortable with the second spin on this, especially
All
with
right.
what's left. So let's go for it.
In it again.
Second spin. Whatever they give
Selfishly,
you,
I
we're gonna
want
go with.
inner geekdom.
And
But
Founding Fathers will see and then be
Same.
placed into a separate room. Here is
Spin, 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 spin.
All right. Got to throw some WD-40 on this wheel, Christian.
oh no!
Oh, no.
opponent's choice. All right,
Damn it.
lands on
Well-
opponent's choice. All right,
Uh,
drop
I do
out.
not like this physical wheel.
I wonder what they're going to give us.
All right,
Westerns.
so we're gonna bring back
Either westerns or
Well, no,
intergeekdom.
he's gonna hope
60
for
seconds,
Western,
guys. 60
so he's gonna
seconds to
keep
decide
it.
starting now.
Let's see what-
Yeah.
They spun off 80s.
Yeah, I mean, John, we.
saw what they
I mean,
did
if they
about
get
that.
80s, there's still a
This was on our
chance.
list,
That's not
so
like
what do you think?
80s is okay.
I would go that way.
Yeah,
I'm leaning that way. John, what do you
For
think?
the 80s?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Let's do that.
Yep.
I think that's
All
a
right,
pretty
82s.
safe
All right, guys, jump
opponent's
into
choice
the
to
other
get.
room,
I
please.
think so too. I think they could have
And
given
you're
them a
gonna
worse
remove
slice,
Gucci.
in my
You can stay
opinion.
and watch. Hands up, Gucci. All right, Haley and Perry, you guys are going to have 6 questions in the realm of the 80s. Are you ready?
No,
Yes.
I'm not.
Yep.
Oh,
And it
okay,
could have
well.
been worse.
I was gonna say it
Here's
could have been
question number 1.
worse.
Who directed the 1989 rom-com Look Who's Talking?
You got anything?
Nothing that I would feel comfortable saying without
Billy.
multiple choice.
Oh,
Likewise. Multiple choice, please.
All right, multiple choice it is.
Oh no.
Is it A, Harold Ramis, B,
I'm
Amy
gonna say
Heckerling,
John
C,
Landis.
John
That's what I-
I'll
that's what
say
I was thinking.
Frank
Harold
Oz.
Ramis.
I'm gonna say John
I would
Landis.
take out Amy Heckerling.
John Landis kind of sounded right to me, but I am not confident in that.
We can ask to repeat the choices without
Fine.
using a JT, right?
2, yes,
Can you
5.
repeat the choices, please.
Yep. A, Harold Ramis, B, Amy Heckerling, C, John Landis, D, Frank Oz.
I was leaning towards A, but I'm really not certain.
Did
how
Frank
strong is
Oz
Nicole
direct?
Landis?
Not strong at all. Ramis was the other
I
one.
think
was
he's directed,
thinking
but I
of.
don't think he
All right.
directed this.
All right, Harold Ramis, final answer.
That is incorrect.
Oh no.
Question number 2. Which actress from TV's Cheers?
Oh, Sally
stars
Field.
in the 80s
Oh.
comedies Night
Troop
Shift
Beverly Hills
and
is
Troop Beverly Hills.
I
my
love-
guiltiest.
I loved Troop Beverly
Shelley-
Hills.
pleasures.
Shelley Long?
Oh, did I say
Does that
Sally?
sound right?
You said Sally
No, I-
Field.
You could
Sally
be right.
Field.
I'm not
Sally
certain
Field.
about it.
I feel pretty confident.
wait,
in
is
that.
it
Sally Field was not in Cheers.
Yeah,
All right,
Sally
I'm
Field is
thinking-
on Cheers.
Final
Okay.
answer?
I just embarrassed the
Yes,
fuck
it
out
is.
of
2
myself.
points.
Let's put it that way. Shelley Long is who I.
Here it is.
Don't
Eight
get the
minutes.
2 points.
Yeah, no.
Beverly
Which
Hills, what
actor
a thrill. Beverly
Learns to
Hills,
take care
what
of
a
his
thrill.
children after he loses his job in Mr.
Oh, Michael
Mom.
Keaton.
Jill, or not Jill. Molly knows her.
I know a Michael
I might know
Keaton
this is
movie.
multiple choice. Yeah, I think I'm in the same boat.
You know,
All right,
Michael
multiple
Keaton is
choice.
the slice, I believe.
Is it A, Bill
Yeah,
Murray,
I'll take
B, Billy
Kylie.
Crystal,
Go for it on that
C,
one. I'm
Jack
literally
Nicholson,
embarrassed
D,
right now.
Michael Keaton.
I think it's
Where
Michael Keaton.
everybody
Yeah, so do
knows
I.
your name.
D,
Mr. Mom
final
is a
answer.
fantastic 80s movie.
D, Michael Keaton is correct for one more point.
Hooray.
All right. That's question number 3. Question 4.
Thank you, Styling
Name
Miss.
Thank
this
you.
80s comedy by the
We
synopsis.
appreciate that.
A test pilot is miniaturized in a secret experiment and accidentally injected into a hapless store clerk.
The hell?
What?
Pardon?
I'm not gonna get this without multiple choice.
What?
Multiple choice.
What? What
Okay.
movie
Is it A, Enemy Mine, B, Inner Space, C, Weekend at
The
Bernie's,
Razor's
D,
Edge?
The Razor's
I'm gonna
Edge.
say
It's not
Inner
Weekend at
Space.
because Weekend at Bernie's about
B
a
or D, I'm pretty
dead guy.
The only
right?
one I was leaning towards was B.
Let's do that
I
then.
think it's Inner Space.
All right, B, final answer.
B, Inner Space is correct.
Haha.
Guys, I still have
1
2
point.
points.
All right, that was question number 4.
That was 4 for me.
All right. Here is
I
question number
think.
5.
I don't know. I stopped keeping track.
This actress won an Academy Award for her portrayal of widow Edna Spaulding in Places in the Heart.
I don't know.
I don't know that.
I think
don't
know
know
multiple
either.
choice too. Multiple choice.
All right.
The
Is
name
it A,
sounds familiar.
Sally Field.
Sissy
B,
I'm gonna say
Sissy
Sissy Spacek.
C,
I'm gonna say
Jelly
Sally
Bean.
Field.
Oh,
D, Jessica Lange.
Wait,
I'm not 100%
Is it
sure,
Sally
but Sally
Field?
Field was the first person that came to mind when that was asked.
I
Let's do
almost
that.
said Sally
All right,
Field.
Sally Field, final answer.
Is that
Correct
you
for
like
one more
me? You
point.
really like
I
me?
guess the game
Steve?
is working out. You want a multiple
Of
choice.
course.
Also helping as we get
Of
to
course.
our final question here.
That
in
one comes
the,
back to
second round. Here it
Oh
is.
my God.
And I want to watch Troop Beverly
What
Hills.
1985 whodunit comedy stars Tim Curry, Christopher Lloyd,
Clue.
Adam Kahn, and Michael McKean?
Oh, God damn it.
Is that Clue?
Yeah, that's Clue.
Haley?
I think
It
Molly and I
certainly-
tied
It
on that
could
one.
be. That
Guess
Yeah.
it.
It's
Just
definitely
guess it,
Clue because
please.
it's
Final
Christopher
answer.
Lloyd and it's Tim Curry.
That's correct.
It's Clue. Yeah.
Son of a guy.
Fantastic
2 points.
movie.
2 points. All right. So
Also,
19,
shout out to
14.
Biz's
Good round
entrance.
by the Witching Power. They
His
battle out of it,
Clue-inspired
and they
entrance.
seems only one
Oh, the
steal
multiple,
opportunity, which is only worth 1 point. So we're going to drop.
I have
out
4 points
the
now.
Witching
Thanks,
Power.
Clue.
And we
I have
are
8.
going to bring back
Yes,
the
Molly.
Founding Fathers. And
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
the
If I
Witching Power
counted
will
right, I
stick
think I
around
have
until they
5.
find out
Kylie,
what
add
their
that one
opponents
to
have
your
to find.
list. That's one of my
Yeah, very impressive.
favorites.
Multiple choice around a category. They clearly
Yeah,
did not want.
Billy, I
Christian
am
so
providing
great,
a Sally
5-point lead.
field day
It's
for you guys
something,
to
and
come after
particularly
me with.
if Founding Fathers don't give themselves a favorable spin, could be
I
neck
can
and neck
literally
going into
see
round
True
3.
Beverly Hills
All right,
in my
so
movie
gentlemen,
shelf.
score right now,
Hills, what up?
19-14.
Beverly
Witching.
Hills, what up?
So
My
there's
grandma
one
showed
steal
us
opportunity
that movie when I
on
was
the
like
table. It is worth
I
1 point.
I've never
Yeah.
seen
I
it.
will
Oh
give
my gosh,
you
it's
the
so
question.
cute.
I will also
It's
let
the
you
best.
know
So
what
funny.
they chose. Are you ready?
Yes.
Here it is. Who directed the 1989 rom-com Look Who's Talking? Is it A, Harold Ramis, B, Amy Heckerling, C, John Landis, D, Frank Oz? Your opponents chose Harold Ramis.
Have you guys seen Look Who's Talking?
Mm-mm.
Never even
They're
heard of it.
It's really funny.
Amy Heckerling, but I don't know. What do you think,
I
John?
believe
what are
Kirstie
the three
Alley
options- the
does
other three
the
options
voice
again?
of the
You
little
can get
girl.
one of those repeats, and that
Yes,
is
thank you.
A, Harold Ramis, B,
It's
Amy
really
Heckerling,
good.
C, John Landis,
I liked
D,
Kirstie
Frank Oz.
Alley in
All right.
the one
let's go
movie
Amy
with
Heckerling.
the Olsen
Oh my
twins.
God, do you feel
strongly.
differently, John? I don't
No,
feel
I don't-
strongly, but that
forget
was
what
of the
it's
options.
called.
That was the one that
Yeah.
felt the best.
She's good
Okay.
in
Fine.
that one.
Yeah,
Yep.
we'll say B as in boy, Amy Heckerling. Final answer.
That's correct for 1 point.
Nice job, Dan. Good job.
So
man.
Amy Heckerling does it. All right. So now you're going to bring Gucci in here. And remember, guys,
There's
just
only
like
one
you do
steal
get
opportunity?
a choice repeat
Yeah.
on your choice.
Really?
We got the
You
rest.
get one free
Yeah.
on
good.
the opponent's choice. You get one on yours. So you do have one multiple choice repeat left.
Oh,
All right. So now we
Wait.
bring up the.
I was gonna
sorry,
say.
Gucci, 60 seconds to talk to your guys starting now.
Look, they're up 5 here. I mean 4.
Math.
2 questions. Tie this game.
fucking
Math.
math.
Try to go home with this.
Fucking math.
Let's knock it out.
Let's do it.
All right. Let's get the wheel
go.
up there.
What do we think they're
And
gonna
here's
get?
First spin.
I think they're gonna get
Um,
monster movies.
That would be
the maximum amount of points they could be
funny.
leading by would be 8, which is the total they wanted to come back from. Tough break for the Founding Fathers.
But I feel like Dan is good at monster movies.
And
That's true.
Denzel Washington, 60
Mm.
seconds.
Interesting.
Please just
How
have
do you
it
feel,
be
Roka?
all
I mean-
Remember the Titans questions.
It's been
They've done this wheel a lot, so I
Yeah.
feel like
A
it
lot.
would,
Yeah.
a
a
lot.
lot of
I
hard
feel like we
stuff
should
left.
try one more time. And if we get opponent's choice, we get opponent's choice. But I don't know. What do you guys think?
I mean,
I'm not really scared
Just-
by anything
Just
that
be
we would get on
100%
opponent's
remember the
choice.
Titans
So
questions.
that's true.
if we want to roll it, we roll.
Did you
the
hear what
dice.
Dan
I'm fine
said?
with
I'm not
rolling
really
the dice.
scared of
You feel we're rolling
anything
dice? We good?
I
other
mean,
than
Yeah.
opponent's
It's
choice.
been deep cut lately. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
I mean, it's Dan Merle.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's spin again.
All right, here it is. So whatever the Founding Fathers get here, Mark, they got to choose.
That's right. Round and round
Let's
it
go,
goes. It's going to be Denzel, opponent's
Let's go,
choice.
Wheel.
Spin,
I
spin,
know they're
spin,
looking for
spin.
Western.
Starting to settle on could be Ron Howard.
It's
Spin
gonna be a
again.
spin.
And we
Because
spin
80
again.
It'll be a second. It'll be one more spin here because 80's obviously
Suspension.
off board. The
Whoop-de-doo.
Witching Power just went through that. So
All right, you can feel the excitement. They almost had Ron Howard.
and
Now,
it's like
Yay!
Inner Geekdom.
IG.
all right.
All
It's
right.
gonna be
Nice.
Inner Geekdom slice.
All right, let's see
And
Dan
I'm gonna
take
go make some
over.
lunch. I'll be back after the
Yeah, Rocco will be back in about 10
Inner
minutes.
Geekdom.
It happens.
All right. We're going to remove Gucci, and we're waiting for the Witching Power to remove
it just be all
themselves. They'll
Harry
go into
Potter
a separate room,
questions?
Mark, and as soon
All of
as
them.
they do,
Is that
we'll start
allowed?
asking questions to the Founding Fathers.
That's right. And like we said, Christian, maximum of 12 points available in this category. So there's no threat of a knockout. However, the Founding Fathers can really bolster their chances of possibly a TKO if they get some momentum going in the world of Inner Geekdom, which John Roca apparently is not confident in.
I'm about
No,
to
he
lose
is
my
not.
lead here.
It's all a smokescreen.
I know Brian's
Not
going to just
necessarily.
come back
Would not be
here.
the
I
first
freaking brain farted on Phil
If I've learned
Coulson, for
anything
God's sake.
from John being my teammate,
I
for
got
this
that
long,
one right.
John doesn't think he's good at anything.
I literally
He's
like
great.
was ashamed. I still
All
am
right,
ashamed
so,
for that. That's
Mark,
Shame.
the witching power
It's coming with the
has
bell.
arrived in the room.
Shame.
Coy, please keep your hands up
Shame.
during this
Shame.
round. And now we
Show your fingies.
will begin. Mark here.
That's right. Intergeekdom, gentlemen. Remember, 2 points per question.
Speaking of
unless you
fingies,
need multiple choice.
Baby Yoda was
Which point
adorable.
question
in
Don't
Star
tell
Wars
me I haven't
Oh my
watched it.
gosh.
Just,
I've
I
seen
know
it.
I'm
Here we
not.
go.
I'm just
Tell
saying.
me.
Your first question.
Tell me anything.
In X-Men Days of Future Past, who
Oh
plays
my God! What's his
Trask,
name? Oh my God!
military scientist who Mystique
Peter Dinklage.
assassinated in the original
yeah.
1973?
It's Dinklage, yeah.
It's Peter
yep,
Dinklage.
Peter
You're
Dinklage.
right.
Final
I saw
answer.
that movie for the first time.
Sounds like
a
John
couple
Roca
weeks
knew
ago.
one, Christian. That is 2 points.
2 points for the founding fathers. We'll get to our next question.
All right, for 2 more points. In Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, what is the
Oh,
name of Argus
Mrs.
Filch's
Oh,
cat?
oh my gosh, Mrs. Norris.
I know
Mrs. Norris.
I'm very
I
confident
couldn't
on that
get
it's
Mrs.
Norris.
Nesbit out of
I
my
was
head, and I
thinking
know
Nesbit
that's
too,
Toy
and I was
Story.
like, Mrs. Nesbit is
Mrs.
effing
Norris,
Toy Story.
final answer.
Mrs.
It is
Norris.
a Mrs. Apparently, she is spoken for. That is correct
Yeah.
for 2 more points.
I
like,
was
Mrs.
literally
Nesbit
like,
is
Mrs.
Buzz
Nesbit.
Lightyear.
We're tied, and the founding fathers careen
Mrs.
into question
Norris.
3 in the world of Intergeekdom. In Thor, what is the name of the enchanted Asgardian automaton sent to
The
kill
Destroyer.
Thor?
Is it that simple? Yeah, I think it is.
I'm gonna know it when I hear it. I'm just trying to think if it pops into my head immediately.
Fireface.
Fireface.
Light
5.
light
Do you
shining
wanna go to
from
multiple
face.
choice?
Yeah.
It's low key.
Yeah, we'll go to
guys.
multiple choice.
It's just low key.
All right, your multiple choice options for a point. Is it A, the Destroyer, B, the Obelisk, C, the Tormentor, or D, the
The
Desolator?
destroyer just seems too easy.
I believe it's the Destroyer.
Seems so basic.
Okay.
Roke
A,
is
the
not
Destroyer, final
Roke is
answer.
not going to be able to help you, Dan.
That final answer
Sorry.
is correct for 1
John's
point,
like,
and it's
okay,
a 1
I
point
believe you.
advantage.
All right, here is the next one.
All right, this is your 4th question of 6 in Inner Geekdom for a possible 3-point lead. Billy D. Williams has portrayed Harvey Dent / Two-Face how many times in both live
Twice?
action and
Twice.
Holy
animation?
shit.
Twice, I think.
I think it's
I'm
20.
pretty sure
Once
this
in
is 2,
person and
'cause
once
he did it live in the
in
Batman film,
the
and then
Batman
he reprised the role
Yeah.
in the
Lego
Lego
movie.
Batman movie.
Agreed.
Yeah.
So are you good with 2?
2. Yep.
I said
2
two.
times, final answer.
And that final answer will get you 2
Okay,
points. That is correct.
ladies.
Two.
Okay.
Next question.
All right, and this is your penultimate one in Inner Geekdom for a possible 5-point lead total. Journey Smollett Bell plays which character in
Black
Birds
Canary.
of Prey?
Oh, what's her name?
Ooh.
Black
Is it
Canary.
Black Canary.
Canary, right? Black
Is it
Canary?
Canary?
I
Yeah.
think
Do we
they'll
need-
accept
is
Black
Black
Canary.
or Canary?
Son of a gun. I don't.
Well, we want to be
Black
smart
Canary.
here. We want to be smart.
Yeah,
I know it'd be
true.
great to
But
be
I think
up
it's
2 more
Canary in
points,
the
but let's
movie.
go multiple choice just to be safe.
All right, multiple choice. Your 4 options. Is
Yeah.
it A, Cassandra Cain?
See, they
Oh.
went for her
B,
name.
Helena
Another one.
Bertinelli,
Dinah Lance.
C, Dinah Lance,
Ooh.
or D, Renee Montoya?
Ooh, so
I wonder if they
Oh,
would have
okay.
accepted Canary.
I mean, we could
No,
challenge
that would have
They
been wrong.
have-
It's
no.
not one of the answers.
It's not A or D.
But like that's who.
Dinah
But
Lance,
like,
I think.
but so if you say
sure?
who
Yeah, I'll
does
go with
Michael
you. I'll go with
Keaton
you guys.
play?
But
If you
see-
said Batman, isn't that
Dinah
not
Lance,
Bruce
Lance.
Wayne? Like
Also
Billy-
known as
I'm
Black
trying to think,
Canary,
Billy,
Dinah
did they
Lance is
actually
correct
say
for a
her-
point.
Can it call her
All
Black
right,
Canary? I don't
here
think they
is
did.
the
I don't
next
think they
one,
did
Mark.
either.
he
That
calls
is the
her like
last
his
one
sweet
in
canary.
round
Yeah, I think
number
he just
2. Here
calls
we go.
her.
In Inner Geekdom, Founding Fathers
I wonder.
navigating their way well.
I'd have to ask PJ
In
that. I'm
Dread,
curious.
2012.
Oh, I haven't seen this
Judge
one.
Dredd and his recruit respond to a call from a slum tower block where the majority of the film takes
No.
place. What is the name of that building?
Oh shit.
Want to go multiple choice?
Yeah. What?
Let's go multiple choice.
That's a 5er. No one saw Judge Dredd. All right.
All right, it's worth now 1
I know
point.
a couple
Is
angry
it
people.
A,
That would-
apple orchards. B,
I'm gonna say
orange
peach
groves.
trees.
C,
Orange
peach trees, or
groves?
D, pear
I was
trees.
thinking orange groves, but I'm gonna be different and pick.
Oh, this is Dredd.
Apple
Dredd,
orchard.
right? Not Judge
I'm gonna
Dredd.
see-
Is that
I'm gonna
correct?
see
Okay,
peach
so
trees.
what's your feeling?
Roka thought it was Judge Dredd.
The only one that kind of hit a nerve was Orange Groves.
Okay.
I'm not sure. That's
4.
the only
I'll go
one
with
that
you,
I
man.
got.
3.
Let's go with B, Orange Groves. Final answer.
Orange groves is incorrect.
Oh.
So Witching Power is going to have an opportunity
Wow, that one
for
is
a
hard.
1-point
That
steal
was a
here,
hard
Christian.
one.
It's a 4-point
But I feel like
lead
that's
in
pretty
favor of
common with
Founding
like
Fathers,
the
but Witching
second
Power
round
could
is like
cut
one of
that
the
to
questions could
3
be technically
once
a
we get
5,
them
but
back
like
in
you
the
get the
stream.
multiple
And I
choice.
would say, regardless, still a well-maneuvered round for the Founding Fathers.
I mean, depending on
definitely. All
who
right, so we're going to
is
bring back
answering
gonna
those
remove the
questions,
Founding Fathers.
for me,
Yeah.
that
Bring
they
in
were decent.
Witching Power. All right, guys, you
easy-ish,
have
but
one opportunity to steal here, and it is with a multiple choice option. And you do, because even though you use multiple choice repeat on yours, it wasn't during a steal, so you do have that option should you need it. All right, so Mark, go ahead.
So it is the category of inner geekdom, and the question, I'll get through the question and the multiple choice options. In Dredd 2012, Judge Dredd and his recruit respond to a call from a slum tower block where the majority of the film takes place. What is the name of that building? And your multiple choice options. Is it A, apple orchards, B, orange groves, C, peach trees, or D, pear trees? Your opponents guessed B, orange groves.
I think it's. Do you have an inkling? I think it's peach trees.
Let's do it.
Peach trees. Final answer.
Peach trees' final answer is correct for 1
Oh,
point.
good
Big
pull.
steal. And look at this. 3 points is all that
3
separates the
points
Witching Power
behind the
from
Founding
good.
Fathers.
pull.
Pretty
Both teams
effing
right where they want to
solid.
be.
Nice job. Nice job.
Massive
Love it.
steal there.
Great
They
navigate,
that's
guys.
the point that they lost, and they
That
only see
is
themselves
Chuck.
down
That is
3
that movie is
going
on my
into
high
the
list of
final round. Mark,
watch.
how's it go?
Like
Round number 3.
immediately.
This is the round that will determine the match. Let's we go to sudden death overtime. I'm having a good time. I'm up for it. In round number 3, we need a series of numbers from each team. These integers may range from
What does
1
everyone
to
have?
20.
I have
You
9.
gotta pick the
I have
same
10.
numerals as
Oh,
your
I have
opponent.
10.
Why is that? Because each one corresponds to a unique corner of movie, trivia, Schmoedown,
I have no
curiosity.
desire to watch
The first
Dredd.
question's worth 2 points. Next one is worth 3.
I've
The
never
final one,
watched
should we
it.
be that far? I believe we will.
Just
It's worth
'cause?
5
I don't know.
of the biggest points of the tournament. Now, this
Meh.
is the team format, so once
Meh.
we tell you what the category for your
I guess
2-point
if I ever
question
go
is,
into
the
IG,
team will
I
have to
should
decide
probably watch
which
it.
member
I
is
mean,
going to field that question solo. You may not rely on your teammate for the 2-point question. The opposite
Probably
teammate
good
will
idea
then
to-
also have
I'll
to
just
solo
read the
answer
Wikipedia
the 3-point question.
There you go.
only confer with your teammate.
although
for
I don't know if the
5
Wikipedia page will
point
give you
question.
peach trees. Maybe.
Christian, because the Founding Fathers are enjoying a 3-point
They're
advantage,
surprisingly
we're going to get the
detailed.
outlaw
Oh.
and the dangerous ones numbers first. So, John, Dan, from 1 to 20, what 3 lucky numbers feel the most fortunate?
What do you say, Dan?
The only one I'll take 16, and I'll let you grab the other 2, John. Whatever order you want to do them in.
How many from 1 to what?
1 to 20.
It hasn't
in every
changed
other
in
Schmoedown
like
you play
100
in
years.
17.
What are we?
Really? We're going to
I think it does
editorialize now.
change,
All right.
though. Remember, it
6.
doesn't.
And
Yeah,
20.
Bill.
I don't know. I feel weird about. I feel great about going all the way to the end.
So,
What do you say?
Sure. Yeah.
I like those numbers.
20, and for the Witching Power,
All right, I'll pick one first. I'll go 17.
Okay, I'll do 3.
Corey, you got to pick our last one.
No, that's not
15.
It's not allowed. It's not allowed.
no, you can. The,
Seriously, not allowed?
the manager can pick the last one. It's fine.
Like, why is that
17,
not allowed?
3, and
Oh my
15.
god.
17, 3, and 15.
Christian's like, guys.
16,
Christian's like, are you
6 and
kidding me?
20, 17,
literally a
3,
random
and
number.
15.
How quickly were you going to say? I mean, Coy, you were like, "Pitch out!" I can't answer. I can't answer.
I'm so sorry. I just wanted so bad.
Coach, you got 60 seconds before you might have a little extra time because Coy's internet's going to go out. So go ahead.
The internet's gonna go
Okay,
out.
guys, 3-point lead here. They're gonna have to answer their 2 and 3 before you have to answer anything.
You need
We'll
you need
take
yourself an Ethernet cable,
You know what
Mr.
to do. That was a
Jandrew.
tough category.
I think
You
he
navigated
uses
it
his
nicely.
phone.
Like
Yeah,
a
that's what it
hotspot?
looks
Yeah, I
like.
mean, geekdom. I was
No,
scared,
like
but we're up
to
here.
record.
That's all that really matters.
Oh.
Let's finish them off.
I don't know. Don't ask me. Coy.
So now, Coy, you get 60
I
seconds.
feel like if
to
you
talk
say
to
his
Witching
name enough,
Power.
he appears.
Starting-
He appears, yeah.
Let's hope the wind tunnel's on my side. Okay, so you all played as well as a team who's played 20 times the amount of games. You did a
It sounds like
incredible
he's
second
making
round.
popcorn.
You were able to steal a point at the end. We
I
are
feel like it's
in range of
babbling.
winning this whole
I'm
thing.
so
And
hungry
this
and
is
I
only
can't
your
decide. Oh no!
It was good.
It's a good speech.
Start out really
I
well.
felt it. I felt it too. That's all that matters.
Is he living in a bunker?
If he can get back, if he
Oh my
can get back
God.
in
Bunker, is
seconds,
that
but
what
I
he
got to
said?
be fair to where he comes back. If he still comes back in time. Yeah,
I think him
I
and
love
Jay
the
are still in the same,
satisfaction and
internet.
laugh of Christian going, I called it. I called
Yeah,
it.
20
Like the
seconds
way he
before
was
as he
looking.
scrambles on his way back in.
I got the best
I
internet.
know he's trying to.
I got the
My
best
word.
internet.
Hey, Perry, we're gonna do great. We don't need. We
We
don't.
got this.
We got positive energy.
10
Yes,
seconds.
positive energy.
He's gonna pop in right as the time ends.
Probably.
5 seconds. 4.
It's
3,
okay. It's okay.
2,
They're already pepped up.
All right.
They're all good.
So we're gonna start, and we're gonna remove Gucci.
Bye.
And now we are going to put both Haley and Perry next to each other here. All right. So the witching power is going to try to avoid the TKO. They have their 2 and their 3
They
that
got
they need to
this.
hit in order
They're
to
gonna get
bounce
all
it
3
back
again.
to the founding fathers. The first one that they chose was number 17. Number 17, and that would be in the category of directors. So who will be fielding this?
I could go either way. Do you have a strong feeling?
No, I feel like it's whatever the movie winds up being. What do you think? You make the call.
No.
No.
No,
All right,
that
I'll
would be
go
me.
first.
No, I don't want to
All
make
right,
that
so Perry,
call.
Yep.
Perry's going to get the director's
You make
question.
that call? No,
Are you
I don't want this on my
Here we go.
shoulders. No way.
Pressure.
I don't want
How many
that.
films in the Planet of the Apes franchise
3
did Matt Reeves
That's what I
direct?
was gonna guess, but I'll say 4 just for fun.
2.
2.
It's correct.
Oh.
All right, so now Haley, if she hits her 3-pointer, then it bounces back
Jake
to
would
the
have
founding
screamed
fathers,
that
where they will
answer
have to hit
if he
their
could have
2-pointer.
any chance for him to see.
If not,
Planet
then
of the
the
Apes.
witching
I was
power
like,
will
I'm
have
just
to
gonna pick
hit
the
their
number that you guys
5-pointer
didn't
to
say.
stay
That is
in
close
the
to
game.
3 and 4.
All right, Haley. So you chose category number 3 for your 3-pointer. That's thrillers.
Okay.
All right. So for thrillers, here's the question.
Be something I've seen.
3 points. Who plays the mysterious government official Matt Graver in 2015's
Josh
Sicario?
Brolin. Lynn.
Rah, 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 rah.
No.
Who?
Who?
Sicario.
No, that's the second movie.
5.
You have the repeat.
4.
Yeah. Could you repeat the question?
First one. Here it is. Who plays the mysterious government official Matt Graver in 2015's Sicario?
This is another Jake movie too.
It's not Jake Gyllenhaal.
Josh
is it?
Brolin.
That's correct. 3 points. Haley found
Nice.
hits it and bounced back. Now, in order to tie the game, the founding fathers need to hit their 2.
Oof.
All right. So the mark there for their 2, the category number 16.
This is a really
That's
freaking
right,
good
Chris.
game.
Number 16 for the
This is
2-pointer, and Joe Montana's
Because if-
legendary
because
number
if-
corresponds to the world of fantasy,
Jill
science
math.
fiction.
I know. I'm trying to math.
If they get the
and I
2,
do
miss
that.
the 3, and they both hit 5s, it's
between
overtime. That's what
John
we
and
were trying to
Dan,
think of.
who wants to field this 2-pointer?
So we can't have it overtime.
No, we
Do
can't.
you want me to take it, John? How do you feel?
If he hits the 2,
I'm not.
This
they
is a
miss
3 and
the
they get
3,
their
and
five?
But it's a
they
two
both
pointer.
get 5s,
All right.
then yeah.
I'll
I
take it.
want overtime.
Here it is.
All right, Dan, for 2 points to tie the witching power in the world of fantasy sci-fi. What late actor co-starred as Matt Damon's younger brother in 2005's The Brothers
Heath
Grimm?
Ledger.
Heath Ledger?
Heath Ledger.
Oh,
Wish
I
I did.
hated that movie. I love
Heath
Heath
Ledger.
Ledger, but
We're tied, Christian.
2
All right,
points.
tied up. So the founding
Good job,
fathers,
Dan.
we will
Thank you.
stick with the founding fathers, who will get an opportunity to take the lead here if they hit their 3-pointer. That'll be John Roca in the category
I
number
only
6.
remembered that from the trailer.
That is correct. And
they
Sonny
missed
Jurgensen's
this.
legendary number corresponds to the world of comedy.
Ha ha ha.
This is a serious
All right,
round,
John.
Jill.
Oh,
3 points.
whatever.
It's
Ha ha.
serious in
Just
round
one
3. But you could get yourself a 3-point lead if you get this right. And here's the question. In the film Borat, what famous celebrity is the title character
Pamela
in
Anderson.
love with and even tries
Yep.
to kidnap?
never seen Borat.
I love Borat. Second one was but
Pam Anderson. Pamela
And the
Anderson.
Founding Fathers have a 3-point lead.
No overtime.
All right, so they hit it there. So now here we are.
Go, John. Good job.
Witching Power will be
Come on,
on the
Witching
fence
Power.
here with their 5-pointer. They hit it, and then they forced the Founding Fathers to win it with their 5. But if they miss, the Founding Fathers will advance to play Final Exam in the next round. All right, Witching Power. For your 5-pointer, I'm sorry, Perry, but you chose the category of new releases.
Oh, jeez.
I thought he was
Oh,
gonna
jeez.
New releases. And the 5
That was a joke, right? 'Cause she's
question.
good at
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Yep.
Here it is.
I was like, oh no.
In what 2019 film will you find a character known as Medusa, who is a legendary con artist who scams the film's leads?
She knows.
Does she?
Phew. Medusa.
Or does she?
You have any hunch there?
I am struggling with this one.
Five.
Scams.
4, 3, 2,
Repeat the question.
second one. All right. In what 2019 film will you find a character
I have
known
no
as
idea.
Medusa, a legendary con artist who scams the film's leads?
Oh my god.
Is there? Can you think of like a crime movie?
I'm really struggling.
4, 3, 2,
Repeat the question.
last one.
No.
In what 2019 film will you find a character known as Medusa, a legendary con artist who scams the film's lead?
Come on, Perry. Take a guess.
Come on.
5,
Do you have any crime movie guesses?
3.
The Gentleman.
That's 2020. That's this year. I have no clue.
What
was it?
The answer was The Hustle. The Hustle was
That's that Rebel Wilson and Anne Hathaway.
And the Founding Fathers, they do it, but
Is
man,
it?
the
No,
Witching
that
Power
didn't
made them fight.
come out in
As
2020,
we see
did it?
all the way to the Witching Bear's 5-pointer.
That was,
All
for a
right,
team
Dan, starting with
going
you.
up against
First of
the
all, the next
Founding
question:
Fathers.
Did you know The Hustle?
Shit. Yeah,
I
that
saw
is
The
that
Hustle.
movie.
I didn't know. You kidding me?
Is it that movie?
While I was
Yeah.
watching the movie,
I thought I
got
watched
to the end of
that.
the movie. I said, "What movie am I watching again?" No, are you kidding me?
All right, so you guys advance
probably
here,
did
Gooch,
watch it
and you
and
get
did
to the
not pay
next round to face Final Exam here. But once again, the Mercs
Oh
and
man,
the
I
Witching
started
Power
with
made
such
you
a
earn it.
lead.
But how crucial was this win here today?
This was do or die. I mean, it was needed.
Brian
Hey,
wins.
I mean,
Hashtag
the
Jake's
unfortunate
not here.
Intergeekdom slice. We got past
We all
it.
got over
They played
double
well.
digits when
You know,
he's not here.
That is true.
There's some gaps in their knowledge, Haley and Perry, but they played really, really
He
well
lets
against.
us think.
You know,
He
the
gives
best
us
team that ever
time.
did it. So I look at it
His
this
absence,
way.
I guess.
You know, we'll take this.
Yes,
go
please,
away with it.
for the love of
And
God.
we're going to play Final Exam, and we're going to take
Don't-
this tournament.
don't.
We have to take
Just
this
don't.
tournament. We all know it. We all know
What
it.
if they do a minor league for AG?
John, on
Minor
that
league
note,
for
do
IG,
you
I would
allow
be
yourself to
interested in.
daydream
I'd
after
do
this
a
win?
minor
What's it going to
league
be like?
Star Wars.
Yet another Schmoedown spectacular
Maybe.
for you,
Me
or
too.
is it better for the Outlaw or for the team Founding Fathers?
I would like to
just
say
focus on the
don't come
next
for
mission
me
and not
in
look to the horizon.
MCU, but I miss
The
Phil
greatest thing is
Coulson.
you can learn about life is that you
Hey,
got
I
an
almost
overall
missed
goal,
Mrs.
but you got to
Norris
set
in
up
Harry
smaller
Potter,
goals to
because
get to
my
that
brain kept
overall
saying
goal.
Nesbit.
So for us, the overall goal is to be fighting for
I'd
the title
play
spectacular.
a minor league
However,
IG.
every round
I would also
is a goal we want to achieve, which is a victory over whoever we're facing. So I'm
devote
not
myself
dreaming
to
or
a minor league
fantasizing
Star Wars.
about anything. To me, it's about
you
whatever's
are
in front
in
of
the
me.
big league
And then when I
Star
wake up
Wars.
one day and we've done it,
Oh, there you
if
go.
we've
Reef-
done
Just
it,
for fun.
I'm going to wake
Just
up
for
ready
Reef-
to go. It's
should we put Reef
spectacular.
Town in?
This was
the,
a hell of a first
yeah,
round matchup
absolutely,
with a
yes.
very, very tough team. It could have gone either way
Reef
with a couple of
Town.
questions. So, and I think it's been a bit since I've
That would be
been
a nickname.
about all the matches. Plus, having a little bit of rust on me, it was a little nerve wracking for sure.
That was a
near
great
the tail end
match.
of there, but we've
Like,
done
that was
what we needed
solid.
to do. We're moving on now against Final Exam, but very tough Final Exam that was in the #1 contender. match, I think, and or
Yeah, they
vied
didn't
for possibly being in the number
confidently
one
win
match.
that one. I mean,
Paul Oyama
kind of,
and
but
Lon Harris are no joke.
wasn't
So
I mean,
it's gonna
it was
be a
close.
heck of a match.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you about that because there's a bit of a story here too with both. Well,
Both of
first,
them would have
it's
had
the
to
Paul
answer
Oyama
their
story where it
five
comes to John. He might be looking for revenge
power hit their five.
against
Sure.
you, and Dan, you might be looking for revenge against him. So it's a different Paul Oyama, obviously, from the one that I think that
Ooh,
you
that's
played,
right.
Dan.
It's final exam.
He seemed to have a different respect for the game now. He's obviously has respect for
We
you
know who
guys.
Chuck is
but he's
rooting
playing.
for.
He's not different as far as the way he plays the game and the knowledge that he has. So how do you go in to prepare for a team like Final
That's
Exam?
right. Chuck
you get ready for it to
said
go down
this
to the
during
five.
our
There's no other way to
Fandalorian
do it.
that
And
we should all record our
certainly
reactions.
First of all, this is an
she
incredible
for
game.
sure appearing next week?
Yeah,
hats
it's
off
pretty much.
to the Witching Power.
Yeah,
The
I'm
fact
pretty
that
sure.
they took us to the end. That's good because number
I'll-
one, I
I'll
love
do
a
it.
good close game.
Oh, me too.
Keeps
I
John
told-
and I on our toes.
I said Jake
Secondly,
needs
you know,
to
it gives me
at
things
least
to
do
work
it,
on. I think
even if
I
it's without
probably kinda
Snow.
steered us toward
I
playing
would
that second
definitely
round
have
a little
a
more like
bigger
it was a
reaction
5-round
than
match than a
Sean would.
3-round match, and
Ahsoka's
that
like-
almost snuck up on us there at the end.
See, Chuck, I told you to
But with
remind me.
Paul,
I
you
knew
know,
I'd
yeah, of
forget.
course.
I'm
He took the
just
belt off my shoulder. I
so
want to beat anybody who
skeptical
takes the
about
belt off my shoulder,
seeing her in
including my
live action,
teammate.
though. I feel like my
And I
reaction
did.
would be like,
But
huh.
Yeah, exactly. That's where I am
but,
too.
but then you also have Lon Harris, who now that Shazam are team champions, when people are talking about best player to never hold a belt, I see Lon Harris's name in that conversation now. So I think there's a lot to prove on everybody's side, and we both need to
I
come
would
ready
say Lon
because
Harris is
it's going to
definitely on
be
that-
a
in that
knockdown,
discussion.
drag out.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and we can't remove the equation of Winston Marshall, who has become, everyone's odds-on favorite for manager of the year, much the chagrin to our manager. So I know our manager is going to really want to step up and get us ready for this match and kind of retake that title away from Winston Marshall.
Yeah, that's
and,
kind of big.
Get us in the right frame of
because-
mind to handle our business.
I'll say
so
that.
I think we're going to be ready. We're looking forward to the challenge, and this just makes us even hungrier to go get it. So.
Well, Tom, as your phone just does stupid things on your table, I will ask you this question. Roka brings it up.
I think I have those sunglasses.
This pretty much this is the end of one of the factions next round. Whoever loses this, potentially, whoever loses this, tournament chances are over, and you could nip the swag run in the bud
what I
here.
was gonna
So
say.
how crucial is it?
But
I mean, look,
what's crazy,
you know,
to-
we still think we could
for
win
me
this
to
whole thing.
think is that like
We're not in
Dan
the
is on the
spoiler role
road
just
to
yet.
possibly having two
You know,
matches.
that's for other teams.
Yeah, seriously, that could
I just
be
see a change in the way
something
that we educate our youth.
quite.
How fun would that be, though?
That would
We
be
I guess
still want to win
stressful,
this whole
but
faction thing.
fun also.
We want to win this
I
belt.
mean,
and
it's not like you're
Dan wants to
studying
retain
for like
his
two
belt.
different divisions.
That's the ultimate goal here.
Studying the same.
Yeah, but to take those guys out for sure.
Oh, that's
it'd be
true. huh?
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Not a weight on
We,
your
we know we belong on top.
it is all basic.
And I still
one long
believe it, and I think most
same
of the
match.
FinStack Exchange still believes it, that we will be on top. We take the belts, tag team belts in the spectacular, take the singles title, and guess what? We're going to be right up top of the mountain, just where we belong.
Well, there you go. You got Dan Merle going up against Adam
Reef
Collins,
Ton's
obviously,
giving
in the
us
main event of the
his
spectacular, and now
predictions.
you have the Founding Fathers going up against Final Exam in the semifinals of the team tournament. Gentlemen,
Your mod
congratulations.
Ace is
status was on the
great.
line on
We'll
that
see you in the
last
next round.
one.
Thank
Ace
you.
is
First time I've
great,
ever played Lon
but
Harris. I'm super excited.
Right.
Shout out to
No
Tech
way.
and Haley. Fantastic.
I know.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
It's like
amazing job.
no Ace. We
All
like
right,
you.
we're going to remove the Founding Fathers. And now, speaking of said team, the Witching Power, Haley and Perry, and of
Ooh,
course their manager.
he should
we
use
had
that as
another
his
side.
background.
We had to
Ladies,
change
what a
our, we
match!
had to change
What a
our
match it
ambiance.
was! A
That's
good
a nice
fight,
background.
It wasn't a 7. You didn't
Look,
come back 7
I bet he's
points. You
using his
were
neighbor's
down
Wi-Fi.
0-2 going, or excuse me,
Hey,
3
your
going
Wi-Fi.
into the
Didn't he say to
final
us
round.
he runs
Perry,
out
how
into the
you
middle of
feeling
the
about,
street?
your overall season so far?
I feel great. Even though we
I
lost, we just played
freaking
great.
love
That was a
Perry.
blast. And I feel
Like,
like
I
the
love
only
Perry.
new release question I wouldn't be sad about
Now
getting
Perry
wrong
can
is
concentrate
one
on
that
beer
pertains to
pong.
the hustle. So I'm so happy that I don't have to lose.
Oh, that's right.
And Haley,
Yeah,
how
we
are you
still
feeling
gotta-
about the performance today?
Gotta set a
Oh
date
yeah,
for that.
it was great. Perry is such
Has
an
she
amazing
lost with
teammate.
her
You know,
current
obviously you
partner
would prefer to
yet?
win.
I guess
yeah,
not.
that's right.
Yeah,
Again,
she
just
said
like
she'd
I
let me
had
know.
played the
Lose,
most
but we
games
haven't
in the
lost
history
yet.
of this thing and performed really well. So I feel great about it. And honestly, who's the loser for not having seen the hustle? Not us.
These
Not
are
us.
great points the
Seriously.
Witching Power is
Fair.
making. And Coy, your team almost hustled the Founding Fathers. Fathers came up a little short there. in round number 3.
Kylie,
You
mine
retreated
was,
to outside
"What
where
the
the sun
hell?"
is shining
Oh my
bright.
God, I'm
That was
Is
really
that
curious
sun
now.
a harbinger of the witching powered future? Is it so
My
bright
first
that you
reaction
would need
was,
to have to wear shades?
yeah, I was like,
Oh, absolutely.
what is
My
that?
phone overheated, but they
Yeah.
didn't. They were incredible this whole match. I really am proud of them because there is no one quite like the Founding Fathers. You take Dan and Roka separately, and it is a force to be reckoned with. You put them together, and to keep up with that
The
on their
Baby
second
Yoda
ever
wasn't
match, like this
as
is a 1-1
at its-
team. But the
at his
negative
peak
one is against the
cuteness
Founding
on
Fathers.
his
So I'm
first,
impossibly proud of them. Their future couldn't be brighter. And
first
they also
episode.
played tactically brilliantly. Not only did they not mess up when they didn't know things,
They
but
played
when they
freaking
weren't
great.
quite
This
sure,
was a
they
freaking
used
great
all their
game.
techniques well, and their knowledge is impressive. People thought they were a very similar pair in their knowledge, but
Perry
every
knew
single game
peach
we played,
trees.
it showed they know
Yeah.
way more than
That was
people expect.
impressive.
And I
All
still
that
support
makes
them
me
not
think
seeing
of
the
is
hustle. So
all
I'm
the
proud of
streets
them
in
through and
Atlanta
through.
are
I think
called
this is the
Peachtree.
best case scenario short of the win. This is the best L we could have hoped for, and I'm
Peachtree
really proud of them.
Because you live in a
Perry,
blue
bouncing back to you
peachy
here too,
state.
because it looks
Blue
obviously from
peachy state.
just the tournament itself is the last thing we have going, and then
Twice-
the spectacular,
twice-
and it looks like
second
this
time.
season
Twice
that,
confirmed
the
blue.
season's
Twice
come to close, right? But the question I have for both you and Haley is now in the off season, do you hope that you go back to Koi, that whether it is getting signed?
What are they
or
going to
going
say to
into
Christian?
draft?
No, we
If
hate
so,
this
or
dude.
if not, playing for
He's
another
right there,
manager,
yeah.
what's the prep like? And is a championship run for Scary Perry, is that something that you want to be on the horizon?
I have been so concerned about all of these matches. I have not given that a second thought. But now that you bring the question up, I don't want to be with any other manager but Koi. I don't know what kind of control I have over that, but if I have any say, I don't want to
Who
go anywhere.
wouldn't?
And one
Well,
of the things that I do have
Shannon would
control
be pretty
over
fine.
that I am certain about
Shannon would
is
be a
that I really want to keep playing. I really have had a blast. and I
Shannon didn't
feel
already
like,
have Laura,
especially right
I'd be
now with
like-
what's going on and being stuck at home.
Right.
Yeah.
Schmoedown has actually
I like want to
truly
push
been
Sean
a
on
bright
Shannon, but I'm
spot
like, she has
in this
Laura.
period of
No
time,
way in
and
the
I
hell is
appreciate
she
you guys
getting rid of
having me
Laura.
back.
And
And
she made it
I mean,
very
what an
clear
honor,
she
one,
will
to have
kill
Haley
you
as my
if
teammate.
you
Yeah.
come
When I
for
think
Laura.
She will
about some of the
shank you.
people that I've played, some of the
Literally.
Schmoedown
If that-
champions that
She
I've
will
played,
stab you on
I mean,
the stage.
really, like,
Yeah.
what an honor to have had this experience this season.
If there is not one person you
Haley,
want
same
to
question for you. In
heed a warning
off-season,
from,
you'll be coming
it
up
is
to yet another
Shannon
season
Burney.
with the Schmoedown. We hope to have you back. I hope that you want to come back. And if you did choose to come back, is it with Koi, without Koi? Is there another run? Would you like to be paired with Perry? And what would your ideal season?
That would be so funny.
If I had
Oh,
my
no.
druthers, I'd stay put in this happy, what I call it, a happy little hug. I want to stay there. I love these guys. Obviously, everyone knows I love Perry. She's one of my best friends.
We also love
Koi is a
Perry.
gem. Our whole
Mhm.
faction is
We're Perry
wonderful,
stands
kind people,
here
and
at
I
POV.
personally wouldn't have it any other
Big
way.
fan Perry Nemiroff.
And yeah, it's this thing
And
where I
Haley.
keep
And
playing
Haley.
strong games,
And her
but
hat.
then losing against
Haley
some
and her hat.
titans. Like I lost to Ethan Irwin in that second live match, which I think I'm still traumatized over. But it was like I don't get to play as much as I would like to. So I hope for a better season next time. Although I loved playing with Perry, and this has all been really fun.
Well, it's been a pleasure to have both you guys here too, and obviously, Koi Andrew, we will see you in the spectacular as Shazam will defend those team championships against whoever wins here in these next couple of weeks. So once again, Perry, Haley, Koi, thank you guys very much. Really appreciate it. Great match here today.
All right,
Thanks.
Brian.
Thanks,
All
guys.
Gonna remove the witch.
I freaking loved that match.
That was
That
a fantastic
like-
match.
That was so good. That was some good camaraderie. It wasn't like a complete blowout destruction. It was pretty neck and neck throughout the entire match. Like realistically, they both had to answer their 5. Like if they hit their 5, they would have had to hit theirs, and so it came down to the 3 questions. That was so freaking good. What do you guys have to say about that match?
I love a good. Oh, go, Molly.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
I had so much fun seeing all of them play. No one took any harsh jabs at anyone. I think the stuff that they spun on the wheel was like, even though they got opponent's choice, they still got 80s, which is honestly not so
It's a very wide
devastating.
category.
Yeah, it's not devastating to get that in an opponent's choice. But yeah,
It definitely could have gotten worse.
yes,
Like-
I'm so happy to see how close of a game that was.
Me too.
Yeah.
Right.
I it's kind of like what Chuck just said. It was a good, clean match. Like
100%.
that was literally just your quintessential like people playing trivia for fun. Like,
yeah.
And those sometimes are the best ones. Like, don't get me wrong, we love a good crap talking, shit stirring like match, but every once in a while it's nice to just get a trivia match against people that are just having fun
without storyline, without people yelling at each other, without
yeah. So it's kind of fun to just see that every once in a while. And I mean, like Perry's been saying, she's been playing like only Titans this year.
Champions.
So,
yeah.
I mean,
I think she has only played former champions this season.
Riley, Roca, Dan, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those, I mean, that's incredible. Like those are some great people to play against. And yeah, I mean, her and Haley, this is the only thing that I hate about the draft is like, I'm so curious to see how the teams change and stuff. But then you have certain teams where I'm like, don't change at all.
I know.
and that is one of them.
It's definitely going to be curious to see if the teams are going to basically be the factions are going to basically be the same, like minus one or two people, or if they're just going to be complete and utter anarchy.
Well, I mean, I would imagine it would be to some point because I mean, Kaiser definitely has to switch something up. Sam definitely has to switch something up. The Burning Droogs, if they're a team, we don't even know if they're around. They have to switch something up. The Den has just been sitting there for what seems like forever, not playing. They need to switch. So, I mean, those managers are going to go after these other teams that we like and their players that are winning. So it's going to be, I mean, Corruption's for sure not staying the same. Like there's going to be some moves on that team. Swag for sure is probably not going to stay the same. So, I mean, excuse me. And the Rockstars, obviously. Or I should say the Odd Couple, and Alex Damon.
The Odd Couple.
But I mean,
that's
like
basically just the Odd Couple.
Yeah. I mean, it's literally their points are literally almost from just a group of three people.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be very interesting. I really hope Witching Power we get to see more of them, and it's not just this team's tournament and that's it, because they've 2 times in a row gotten dealt a crap hand in the wheel round. I mean, if they
came out pretty solid.
Exactly.
Even getting dealt those like opponent's choice wheel slices.
Exactly.
Like,
I mean, what if
that,
we saw horror or monster movies or something like that where then we could be singing a very different tune right now for this match.
Yep.
So yeah, it's going to be very interesting.
It's interesting. It's super interesting. And I want to give all my love and kudos to the Witching Power, because I think there was a lot of people that thought they were just going to get completely and utterly destroyed by the Founding Fathers. And they effing killed it. They came out, and I think Koi's little let's practice the F word. What's the F word? Fun. Yay.
Yeah.
Like that I think is a huge factor in their team, and it's proving to be solidly effective. Yes, they're not in first place, but he's had some surprising players like Perry, the Witching Power, the Real Rejects came out of nowhere and absolutely dominated. Shazam are the current team's champions.
Yeah.
Like, kudos to Koi. But I loved this match. I completely agree with what you guys said. This match was super fun. It was enjoyable. It was chill. We just answered questions. No one was cursing the question writers or this is why we lost, man, like coming up with BS excuses. It was a fun, happy, good company, good old trivia match. And I definitely missed having those, and sometimes we definitely need that in this mix of craziness that is the Schmoedown.
Absolutely.
But unfortunately, the Witching Power is out of the tournament. And it's Founding Fathers versus
Founding Fathers final exam,
Mm.
couple, and Deception. Are the last.
I can't believe we're already down. Is that it? We're already down to the 4 teams?
Yeah, because if you look at the bracket, it's already in the semis.
Oh my gosh, this is my brain is just so used to like the 36 singles tournament. I'm like, what? Wait, we're like done. What?
The season's almost over.
What?
Yeah.
What is happening?
We're still close to spectacular. Like,
We're right around that corner.
Gosh, but anyway, that was a super fun match. Thank you guys for hanging out with us and chilling with us.
We get to announce one more thing. I've been given the green light.
That's right. We've been given the green light for our guest this Sunday. Brian, would
Yes.
you like to do the honors?
I'll reveal it and you announce it. So
our guest this Sunday is none other than Miss Haley Fouch of the Witching Power. She's coming on. She's gonna hang with us. It's gonna be super fun, and so super stoked for that one. I've only had brief conversations with her, so I'm really excited to get to know her and how she felt being in this tournament. We've talked to Perry twice this season already, and I can talk to Perry all day, every day. So I'm very excited to talk to Haley. So this Sunday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we will be here with Miss Haley Fouch, and we'll be discussing all things Schmoedown, all things craziness. We're going to spill the tea. We're going to have a grand old time. So be sure to come back with us on Sunday. Hope you all enjoy your weekend. I'm going to be doing nothing. But
absolutely.
Y'all enjoy your weekend. For Brian, Molly, and myself, this is a certain point of view, and we will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.